Hi everybody, I'm in the dark and mysterious car park, but look, I've got my head torch on from finishing off a night duty. Now, I was just talking to my wonderful client yesterday about a concept that Vadim Zeland came up with in reality transurfing, and it's called renting yourself out. Now, what is renting yourself out, and do you do it, right? So renting yourself out is if you have got a dream, if you've got a family, if you have got something else that actually your heart and soul and passion is going into, but you got to pay the bills, right? Like, there's stuff that you have to do that you don't want to do, right? Doesn't necessarily kill your soul, but you would prefer not to do it nonetheless. What you do then is you rent yourself out. And what that means is that you do that job to the best of your ability, but you don't give it one iota more ounce of energy than what is absolutely necessary. So what does that mean? What that means is that when I come into work, I am the best nurse that I can possibly be for that 10 hours that I am in there. Like, I am devoted, I am skilled, I am playful, I have the know-how, obviously. But then as soon as I am out the door, mentally, energetically, I have locked out. I have clocked off with my actual little clock off app. And I don't give this place another thought. That was very different to who I used to be. I used to be someone who would go home and stress about every little thing that I did. Oh my God, did I check that wristband? Oh my God, did I get that thing? Oh my God, should I have done that? Da, 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 da. Like, constantly, like, it was like a little rat on a wheel going around in my brain saying, what if, didn't I, da, 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 and over giving, like much more than what I needed to. But when you rent yourself out, if there is something that that doesn't necessarily light your soul, but it has to be done, like your day job, whilst you're pursuing what it is that you really want to do, just rent yourself out. Do the best you can for the time that they have you, and then mentally, physically, energetically clock out completely, okay? And then all of that energy is for you, your passion and your dreams. So I was talking about that with my client yesterday. She has a job which, you know, she enjoys, but like doesn't necessarily like a lot. And I'm like, just rent yourself out, sister. Just go there, do a great job, which I know you're capable of, but don't give into any of the drama. Don't buy into any of the politics or any of the BS that comes with working in a workplace as well, because that's important as well. So don't get hooked by any sort of emotional dramas that are going on in the place. Just go there, do your job really well, rent yourself out, come back home again. And she's like, I love that. I'm renting myself out. So it's just about it's not about not giving a shit. It's about being really discerning with your energy, because for you to live the life that you want and for you to pursue your passion, that takes a lot of energy. You can't be wasting it on willy-nilly little pendulums that are trying to hook your interest and take your attention elsewhere, okay? But sometimes we live in a 3D reality and we've got to pay the bills. So rent yourself out, do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do. All right, that's it from me, guys. Have a great, what day are we? Monday. Who knows, right? Have a great Monday. Bye.